So we got yet another 911 call for help shooting. This time out in Las Vegas. Guy calls 911. They pull up. They shoot him dead. All right. However, this one for me is a bit tricky. All right. I'll let them describe it. We'll talk about it. Um, just a little. This one's a little difficult to kind of just digest with the limited information that is out already. All right, this happened just a couple of days ago. Thought I'd share it. I want y'all to let me know what you think. I will share my thoughts after this video. All right, y'all let me know what y'all think. It's Ricky Rich with Black Primacy. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on your notifications.
New details tonight about a deadly shooting by a Metro police officer. A press conference gave us some more insight into what happened early Tuesday morning near Sunset Park. The man who police say made the call for help is the one who was shot and killed by Metro officer Alexander Bookman. 43-year-old Brandon Durham told dispatchers that he was inside his home with his 15-year-old daughter and two people were trying to get inside. He told dispatchers he was locking himself in a bathroom, and when police arrived, they heard screaming and found Durham struggling with the suspect, a 31-year-old woman named Alejandro Boudreau. That's when Officer Bookman ordered them to drop the knife before shooting and killing Durham.
So in terms of whether the officer was aware of the identity, this incident happened less than 72 hours ago, technically. We're still very early into the investigation. I can't speculate on exactly what the officer knew at the time or what the perception of the threat was at the time.
Boudreau was taken into custody and is facing multiple charges, including one count of home invasion and assault with a deadly weapon. Police also say Boudreau and Durham knew each other. Officer Bookman is 26 years old and has been with the department since 2021. There's a lot of unanswered questions in this investigation, and Metro says it's still early, but we will continue to follow this story.
Now, I will say it's not really early. It's clear as day what happened. My issue is, all right, y'all hear me out on this, all right? I think that there's obviously lack of training. I think that the officer and the department should be held responsible. But this one to me was not as cut and dry after looking at the video. I mean, this part right here kind of gets to me. Let me mute this so I can find like a clear. This part right here kind of gets to me because, at least from what I am looking at here, it looks like you got a masked suspect. You probably got him. We don't know what he's saying, but the knife, it looks like it's pinned up against the door seal. If I can just kind of get it like right there. If you look at it, it looks like he's holding the knife up against the door seal with the young lady with it in her hand, right? In my personal opinion, I do not believe he should have been gunned down as the person who is assaulting this woman, right? He looks like, again, we're what they call it Monday night quarterbacking. I'm sitting here chilling, in my sweater, being able to rewind and kind of analyze. I'm not in the mind state that he clearly was in. But for purposes of this conversation, it's clear as day that he's trying to disarm this person who is hooded and looks to be the one robbing the place. All right. With that being said, he runs in. To me, this video looks like an officer that's trying to help somebody, right? Kicks down the door. Let me go back a little bit more. Like, this doesn't look like an officer that's not trying to help somebody, right? And we've seen plenty of body cam footage where you got, they're kind of waiting around and being slow and not really trying to help. And, this guy looks like he's really trying to come, he comes in, he's clearing the hallways. It looks like he's really trying to help people, right? Making sure nobody is gonna jump on him. Everything happens so fast. Plus the fact that he's only been on the force for 4 years, or 3 years. It just I on this one, I'll be honest, I won't be so quick to make judgment. I will definitely be doing another video following up when they have more evidence. But you got all this crazy stuff going on. You know, somebody is calling saying that there's an intruder in the house. It just sucks that, uh, of course, the black man is looked at as the immediate threat, even when he called and is trying to defend himself. And I already know people are going to say, well, you know, he knew that it was a guy, not a girl. Again, dark hallway, dark house, a lot of commotion. She had a hood over. Don't really know what's what. Again, I'm not at all defending um the ignorance of the cop, or you know, the way the situation unfolded. It was clearly inexperienced situation that resulted in someone's death. Plain, point, and simple, right? I think the department needs to be held liable. Training of officers need to be um, looked into, and you know that's just it, plain and simple, right? Only thing I'm saying is that this one, unlike some of the other videos that we've done in the past, this one is not so not so plain cut and dry. Like, for example, you can go back and look at the Roger Fortson video, that the young Air Force airman that was shot dead in his house, right? Officer didn't even give him a chance. Officer just seen a gun and just shot him dead, right? Even though the gun was pointed down, face to the ground. Didn't even, the door barely cracked open, and he shot him dead after, right, pulling up to his house and hiding behind the wall out of view from the peephole, right? Like, that was clear cut, in my opinion. That was clear cut execution of a young black man. Um, to me, this one is not as clear. That's all that I'm saying. But I'd like to hear y'all thoughts on this. All right, let me play that video back one last time. Just the entrance all the way to me, like I said, the officer did look like he was trying to help somebody in distress. He just got it all the way wrong. Right? But this is just happening. Look, clears the house. He's running through as fast as he could, trying to make sure he protects himself, but also get to where the chaos is at. And unfortunately, he made the wrong decision. Y'all let me know what y'all think, though. Y'all let me know what y'all think. I hope y'all don't hate me for this, but but I have to keep it real. You know, when we do when I do videos on here, and I'm telling y'all, you know, when I think something is wrong, and when I think, you know, who I think should be held responsible, and how I believe things should go, right? I have to keep that same energy when I am seeing something that to me looks like a genuine mistake, even though I'm not saying that they should be, you know, nobody should be held liable, and he should be able to just start work the next day. All I'm saying is that, to me, from a basic standpoint, I have to make sure I reiterate this, that that it to me it looks like a genuine mistake. But this is ongoing. I will definitely be following up once they release more information, more footage, and maybe the information may change my thoughts. I will say to the ladies and gentlemen out there, you see what could happen, but they definitely knew each other, is what was said, right? So, you know, be careful with the company you keep. For whatever reason, she was in there hooded trying to rob somebody that she knew. Um, And for whatever reason, whatever information she had about him, whether he gave it to her or whether she'd been in that house before, we got to be careful with the company that we keep. And we all, I think that's pretty well known in the Black community. Like, like me personally, I don't really care to have people in my personal space, associates and stuff like that. Like close people can come in my personal space, but I don't really care to have people I just met or even people that I'm doing business with, in where I lay my head at night, because you never know. Business can go sour. Now they know where you live, or people just, they walk into your place, they see what you got, they want it, right? And so we just gotta be careful, right? We just gotta be careful with the people that we keep, and but it is, no matter what, it is an unfortunate situation where someone calls the police and the police is the one that takes them out, right? We've seen this way too many times now, right? Including most notably this year, Sonia Massey, right? So yeah, but y'all let me know what y'all think. All right, this was a difficult one for me to process, but I'd like to hear what y'all think. All right, it's Ricky Rich with Black Primacy. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on your notifications.